G'day folks, ex-President Zalgariath here with a few thoughts for you on Geocaching New South Wales and on my mate Darren Osborne. Firstly, very sorry that I couldn't attend this evening, but dad life does make evening outings midweek a little bit challenging, but I thought I've got the technology, so let's record a quick message if you so choose to watch it. But firstly, not quite that sunny in here, just wanted you to recognise me. As of course, a good number of you probably don't know who I am. My name is James, aka Zalgariath, and I am still a geocacher. However, I am much more likely to be seen with a power tool in my hand rather than a GPS these days. Just the way the world has gone, I will cache on occasion, but I'm not as active in the community as perhaps I once was. And I was very active for a good number of years, including when I met Darren. I first discovered geocaching in 2009. I'd just come back from a stay overseas, and one of my friends had actually discovered it and took me on a few adventures. We went together for a number of times. He dropped off and I kept on going. I really enjoyed the outdoor exploration of the hobby. It's something that I've always enjoyed doing, camping, hiking, and so on. And through that, I eventually met Darren, I believe, through the GeoTalk podcast. Because there was a series of GeoTalk podcasts that you had to listen to the podcast in order to go and find the cache. It was probably some of the first podcasts in Australia, if not in the world. P.S. GC New South Wales still hosts the remaining episodes of the GeoTalk podcast. If you want to go back and check those out, they are on the website. I don't know if any of those caches still exist or not. But the fact of the matter is that I went to a Geocaching New South Wales meeting not too long after that, and ended up as secretary, as there was a spot to fill. Darren and I became friends through that association, and we went on a couple of adventures together of the geocaching nature, the most memorable one being Daylight. It was still one of the best caches I think that I've ever done. We did the old way where you access down the side of the mountain. Darren nearly put his hand on a yellow-bellied black snake, which was like just there as we were climbing down the side of the bloody cliff. Orange mud, it was a glorious day, the works. It's a really, really great cache. G'day, this is Zalgariath out with Spindoc and PJM, and we're doing Daylight, the back door version. We've just come all the way down these cliffs that you can see up here. Should have taken some video of going down. We'll probably take a video going up instead. And Darren's just managed to locate the back door, the alternative entrance, and we're going to hopefully go in and find this cache. I don't think it's been found since February. This is Spindoc's, what do we got, third visit, I think. Mine and PJ's first. So we'll try and get some more video a little bit after. I'm going to try and climb up this hill. You see the lads going up there now. A little bit of land slippage. Going to have to be careful. All right, we'll get back in a sec. But it also kind of highlighted why Geocaching New South Wales existed. That is a grandfathered cache in a national park. And at the time, basically the sole reason for the organisation being what it was to have an official body to negotiate with national parks to lifting the ban on geocaching, which had been put in place a few years before. Very long story short, over the years, we won. Today, you can legally cache in New South Wales national parks because of the work that GC New South Wales did. Yes, you need to go through the permissions process, but at least it is there and no longer a red-listed activity. So that was the first milestone and one of Darren's ongoing achievements, if it were. He was purely the driving force behind that, and without him, it simply probably would not have happened. So we all have Darren to thank for that. From there, the association needed new direction, and unfortunately, it was also about that time that Darren got ill. So he stepped down from the association, and I had to step up. I ended up being president for the next 5 years, and I honestly don't really have any milestone achievements such as what Darren was able to get through with national parks. But we kept the association going. We had some jolly good times. We hosted many events and got out around the state. It really was a great thing to do, and I loved being a part of the association. I got to work with many caches along there. There is an honour roll on the GC New South Wales website where you can go and check out all the people who have helped bring the association to where it is today. And I'd like to give a special shout out to the current committee for doing what we could not. From day one on the agenda was us hosting a mega event, and for life and reasons, it simply never happened during my tenure, and we passed that dream on, and it took a while, but eventually, finally, this weekend, it will happen. And I'm working. I am absolutely devastated. I was meant to see you all there. I was meant to be on a committee and I was going to host a little woodworking with geocaching workshop, but sadly, public service, I'm a 24/7 shift worker and I can't get out of it really at such short notice. I only just come back from daddy leave, so I won't be there, but I will be there in spirit and maybe in another cheeky video message if we can arrange that. But anyway, guys, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. Just wanted to pop in, say hello, share a couple of my memories of the association and Darren. I hope you guys have a lovely time tonight and an especially good time at the Australia Day block party. It's going to be amazing. I'm devastated that I cannot be there. Take lots of photos for me and perhaps, just perhaps, I'll see you around the traps. James out.